This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, Kentucky's head coach told me pre-game, this is what the whole season comes down to. Two undefeated teams with a chance to get to the College Football National Championship. This is such a thrilling moment. Both teams have been perfect all season long, and they have got to continue to execute at a very high level today. Coach told me, I want our guys to start this opening series with the highest level of concentration and execution we've had all year to make sure we're locked in and ready to take that next step. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Stone.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He hands it off from the gun. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Positive start for this quarterback here in a postseason game, trying to build, Joel, on the Red Raiders' great legacy of quarterback play.
And, Chris, with that great legacy, guys like Cliff Kingsbury and Graham Harrell and Patrick Mahomes, This quarterback has a chance to do something that none of those guys were able to do, which is win a giant postseason game, and in particular here in the playoff. What an opportunity for him. The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who you meant to throw that ball to.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. And the Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
That is great coverage from this secondary. You've got third and goal. Granted, they're trying to throw this ball short of the goal line and run for it, but the defense is right there, and they create the incompletion. That is a great job by the secondary.
They converted a fourth down earlier on this drive. Now can they punch it in on fourth and goal? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on fourth down.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. This one ends up a safety.
Well, Chris, you certainly don't expect the first score of a huge game like this to be a safety, but this is always the risk when you're backed up like this inside your own 5. Great job by this defense to take advantage of this opportunity and put points on the board.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's Texas Tech on top right now. He reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, they're kind of forced into that situation. Really, it was a product of the sack on the last play. And now you've got to force the ball down the field. Never want to be in that situation as a quarterback where you feel like you have to press it down the field.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Wildcats offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
Kentucky, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle.
He's got, here he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
9, Kentucky, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kentucky, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. That sack sets up a second down and long. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Wildcats spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, what we're seeing right here is the difference between throwing the football when you want to versus throwing the football when you have to. It's third and long. The defense knows you're going to drop back and pass, and they've got their eyes all over the quarterback. He makes a poor decision, and they make him pay. Beautiful job by this secondary. They're able to attack the football and get the ball back for their offense.
He's got a man down the middle. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Point after, not right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He keeps it on a design run. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Kentucky spends their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Direct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen.
Just breaks into the clear. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there. And the Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. The Wildcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to rate.
It's caught. He's got room. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Looking right, this one caught. And they'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting the completion.
A 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Red Raiders offense is on the move now. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's Stone. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. Look out, he's breaking free. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kentucky, 15.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then act. Hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play.